So yeah, we out here at this junkyard right now. Found this 328 right here. What up, Aiden? Thank you for taking me. So my hypothesis is I need a new sending unit basically because the ground on it was all burnt up and everything. So we're just gonna grab this one and hopefully it works. We made a little friend. See what he does. Boop, 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 boop. So here's the sending unit. We pulled it all out and everything. And as you can see, that ground is very burnt up also on this side. So I got a new one. I think that should help solve the issue. So as you can see, the heat shrink kind of just slipped down. And I think it arced on something, so that's kind of not okay. So we're gonna do away with that one. Took the mount off of it and wire up the fuel pump to the new one. We were all fixed. Sweet. So yeah guys, basically just rewired the fuel pump and then I swapped out the fuel pump relay as well with the new one. Just in case that was an issue too. It could have been the fuel pump relay or just the wiring. It was like really messed up and it arced, but thing is running perfect now. So we're all set and ready to go. Car drives. So sweet, we're back on the road. Wasn't too bad of a fix. What's up guys? I don't know when you're gonna see this, but we were just having some fun by myself out here tonight. It was a little bit wet, so I was just kind of bored and wanted to come out and slide. Right after we fixed the E36 and we broke it again. I'm glad I at least broke it over here and not like at a track somewhere far because that would have been a bummer. But one of my axles is for sure broken. I finally broke an axle on this thing after so long. I looked at them and they look fine, but this thing's one wheel peeling like a mofo right now. I was having some great fun, as you can tell. We were sliding around a lot. But for some reason, she's just really unhappy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go home and see what's good because I really can't see anything visually. So who knows? Maybe I have to pull the diff out. I don't know. I'm gonna check the axles when I get home and I guess I'll update you guys. Look at this thing. So sad. Like I'll go this way. Nope, doesn't want to go left, but it'll go right. Something is for sure not right. This thing's making a lot of weird noises. It's definitely on the right side, the passenger side. I have no idea. I think it's the axle though, for sure, just because of the way it's driving. Seems like it's the axle. So guys, I broke my first axle. Poor little guy decided he was no longer going to be part of this car. It's been a good run. Oh, we're going off-roading, boys. Oh. What up, Matthew?
How's it going?
What's up, bro? You going to school now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 30?
Is yours not?
I think so. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah, man.
I will give it back whenever I change out my axle.
All right, bro.
Peace out, bro.
See
Thank you. All right, it looks like it's going to fit. Let's see. Yep, perfect. Fits. So we're gonna loosen that nut out, take the axle out, go to the junkyard, go grab another one just because they're cheap and they're OEM. So Hopefully the Junkyard one lasts a good while. This might be a sign that I need to finally change my subframe bushings because they're factory, never been changed or anything. So when I looked at them, they still looked in pretty good condition. So who knows, but I might as well just upgrade them to some like rev shift ones or something. So maybe that's something we'll do in the future. All right, so we broke this loose. It was really, really tight, but we got it loose. Just needed a breaker bar with this 1/2-inch drive ratchet. And now the nut is out, so that's what it looks like. So we're gonna loosen the bolts on the flanges to the diff and then just whack that thing out and use it as a core charge because it's like a $10 core charge or something for the axles of the Junkyard. So might as well just bring the core and save a little bit of money. So yeah, sorry guys if the lighting is not the greatest. My neighbor started complaining that I was working on my car in here. Yeah, he had nothing better to do. So now we have to keep the garage closed when I'm working on my car, which kind of is annoying, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can get a shop eventually. That's the goal. So for right now, we're gonna do with what we got. All right, let's see what we got under here. So yeah, here's our axle. As you can see, not supposed to do that. This guy is nice and firm in there. Who knows how much longer this one will last though. But this one has seen better days. So yeah, these bolts right here on the axle to the diff are E12s. So just gonna wanna loosen those guys up. Make sure you don't strip them. You gotta make sure there's a good hold on them because they will strip. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, we're gonna have to move it like this. And then lock it back up. Get these 3 out. Take it off the diff and then hammer this out. All right guys, so we were able to get it off the diff. So basically I had to just lower this rear sway bar. I don't know if I should remove it or not. I've seen people remove it and you get more grip or whatever, but this thing doesn't really need more grip, so I might just leave it in. They're just a 13 bolt, 13 nut, both ends, and then it just pulls up and then out. So we did that, and then we were able to get the axle out. So now it is time to hit it with the punch and get that thing out of there. Alrighty. This is the sad old girl right here. Kind of want to just cut this boot and see what it looks like, exactly what happened to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Clean snapped. All right guys, so that wasn't too bad. I guess we're gonna be on our way to the junkyard now and pick up the next victim. Thankfully, my amazing sister Bella is letting me use her car to go to the junkyard. Thank you, Bella. I will have to say it's probably gonna be pretty weird driving an automatic again. I don't really know how to drive automatic, but we'll figure it out. We are out here once again. I swear I just live here now at this point. My car is just braking now. Not as reliable. Woo-hoo. Insane. Oh, poor hood. Huh. This looks about right, I think, right? Yeah, it looks about right. Damn, this thing's umbrella swapped. Insane. It's always weird seeing cars like this. You gotta stay safe out there, guys. Oh my. They definitely like hit a tree or something, because oof, that's really bad. Dang. Rest in peace. There she is. This is the car I've been taking so many parts off of, but hey, that's why it's here, right? We got the sending unit from this car. Now we're gonna grab an axle. If it's good, hopefully it's good, I'm gonna look at it. Of course the handbrake didn't lock because this kid drifted this car or something. So we made our own lock, and that was enough to keep the wheels in place. To get that nut loose right here, so really out now. Probably gonna take the wheel off just so it makes some room. Get the Torx bits off, get that axle out, and go back home and install it. All right, so to get this axle in, just kind of like pushed it in through the threads and then helped pull it through with this nut right here. So we just tightened that. Now we're gonna attach it to the diff, and then we're gonna hammer these right here just so it goes right into the groove so it can't loosen up. All right guys, so now is the fun part. Axle's all together, all tightened up and everything. So now we give it the real test to see if it's all good. Oh yeah, she works, boys. She definitely works. Woo! All right, let's see what tire is making some noise. I wanted to do more skids for you guys, but I guess these tires just didn't want to last. Let's see. There's the annoying belt. All right. Let's go test her out a little bit more and hopefully we don't pop a tire. This is only the beginning. I'd like to drift this back here, but it seems to be pretty busy. Like there's too many cars coming in and out and too many blind areas. So not the smartest thing to slide something like this, even though it does seem pretty sick. Like imagine just monging this whole thing, like oof, that'd be nice, but not today. Maybe another day if it's not busy. Back here that are just still being made. No one's back here and it's just free road to me. Where do I go? Where do I go?